Good morning, all. Welcome to Texting Tuesday. Today, we're going to be covering the if the price is right text and email script. And you're going to get actually some bonus scripts and templates, etc. today. And I'll explain why as we go along. I apologize. I'm running a minute or two behind. I was actually sending out some cash offers to listing agents in the market here. And I lost track of time. Trying to be as productive as possible here this morning. So once again, this is Texting Tuesday, where each and every week we share real estate text and email scripts and templates you can use to create conversation opportunities with potential clients so that you can determine, can I help this person? How can I help this person? And when does this person need help? Can I help this person? How can I help this person? And when does this person need help? Whether they're buying or selling or investing, whatever the case may be, these scripts and templates will help you create conversation opportunities that will turn into clients if done consistently over time. As always, you will find additional resources, training, bonuses, etc. above or below this video in the description. And as always, we live stream these sessions on multiple platforms. So if you are watching on Facebook, hit the like or the heart button. If you're checking this out on YouTube, number one, make sure you have subscribed to the channel first and foremost. Number two, make sure you smash the bell to be notified of new live sessions like this one. And number three, hit the like button on the video itself. And we're back live streaming on LinkedIn as well. So if you're watching on LinkedIn, hit the like button or the light bulb button as well, one way or the other. Good morning, Angie Lucas. It's probably Angie, I think. She says, good morning, all. Winifred says, good morning, all. Mike says, good morning. Yeah, it is a good morning. It's a little chilly here in central PA, but the sun is shining. The sky is blue, and it's a good morning, right? Every day and every morning is a good morning that we have here on Earth, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and dive in. Now, I want to give some context here. So you're going to get multiple different things with our bonus document that Mike puts together each and every week. So the original idea, Phil, don't rub it in. Philip says it's cool in South Florida, a whole 72. Don't rub it in, buddy. Anyway, on the bonus document, you are going to get the Price is Right scripts that we promised. But as I thought about it this morning, these scripts are similar to what we have sent to my specific database recently. So I'm going to share those, but I'm actually going to implement a couple of different scripts that you'll also get access to as well. So it's a little bit of a bonus session here. You're going to get a number of different things with this. So we always like to under promise and over deliver where possible. So I want to share with you, I'm going to share with you these scripts and how you can use them both on the buyer side and on the seller side. In other words, how you can use them with your buyer segment of your database and also with the seller segment, right? So maybe you have home valuation leads. Maybe you have Z buyer seller leads. Maybe you're data mining in your local area, how you can use that. So I'm just going to get right into it because I've got a lot to dig into today. So the seller centric one goes like this, and this works perfectly. This works perfectly if you have a ready, willing, and able client who's looking for a home in a particular area or even neighborhood. Tracy Gracie, good morning. Good morning to you. Connie, come on down. It's tempting. I've got 4 kids and family around. So, but we may come down and visit at some point here during the winter to warm out, to thaw out. So this works perfectly. This example works perfectly if you have a client looking in a specific town or neighborhood or area. Hi, Tracy. This is Josh with eXp Realty. We have a client looking in Shippensburg, right? So I'm sending this to a homeowner who has a property in Shippensburg, right? We have a client looking in Shippensburg. Would you be interested in selling if you got the right price? Question mark. Would you be interested in selling if you got the right price? That's where the magic is at with this script. Here is how you can position it if you don't have one, right? You don't have a buyer specifically looking in that area. Hi, first name. Just curious, would you consider selling your property if you got the right price, of course? Let me know either way. Thanks, Josh Schoenly or Josh, EXP Realty, whatever you want to frame it. Okay. So one example is if you have that ready, willing, and able buyer, they're pre-qualified, they're ready to go, and they're looking in the area that you're sending that message to a a seller lead, right? Someone in your seller nurture database. Where maybe you're using HomeBot, maybe you're using Home IQ, or you're just using kvCore and you're building a database there, which you all should be doing, by the way, or building a database, that is. The buyer variation. Hi, first name. Just curious, are you still thinking about buying your dream home, in parentheses, if you can find one at the right price, of course. Smiley face. Let me know. Thanks, Josh, EXP Realty. Now, we're going to give you those scripts. As part of the bonus that we offer each and every week here. Mike takes the scripts, templates, resources, etc. He puts them into a Google Doc and he shares them with anyone who is interested. I will let you know in a minute what you need to do in order to get those. But because I've used scripts like this pretty heavily recently, I'm going to mix it up a little bit. Okay. So this is bonus, right? These were delivering on what we promised, the Price is Right scripts. You're going to get all of those. I'll let you know how in a minute. But this is bonus material. Okay. So let me set the scene here, set the context here of bonus material number one. I think I had two things, but we'll see how much time we have. Okay. Mike sent me a for sale by owner last night. Mike, for those of you who don't know, he's my director of ops. He does a number of different things here for me and with me. One of the things he does is every Monday, he does our prospecting of for sale by owners. He sent me one late in the day yesterday where the for sale by owner had agreed to pay a finder's fee. That's how we describe a buyer commission, which, by the way, Mike, add a note to include in the bonus resources our for sale by owner script and framework, how we work those. Okay. So we got a for sale by owner who was willing to pay our finder's fee or pay a finder's fee. We actually asked for a 3%. He said 2%. I don't care, right? I don't care. He agreed to something. Doesn't really matter. And one of the things that we do in that scenario when they do is we go into our buyer database and we reverse prospect or we mine the database for folks who might be interested in that for sale by owner. Okay. Why? It then creates the opportunity for conversations with that buyer database that we're mining. And number two, it affords us the opportunity to then go back to the for sale by owner and say, hey, we've got two people interested. When can we schedule a time? Could we come by tomorrow afternoon? Okay. Which, by the way, what also sometimes happens is they're like, we're kind of busy. We're only available for showings at this time. And that affords the opportunity to mention like, hey, that might be why you haven't sold it yet. I don't know why I was mumbling there, but you get the idea. All right, let's go into kvCore. And I'm going to show you two different ways if you're using kvCore, how you can do this. But you could also, theoretically, if you're using your MLS as a poor man's CRM, let's say, you could do it in there. Or even if you can't specifically narrow down your buyer database for folks that might be interested in that particular listing, I would just send this to your entire database, your entire, at least your not currently engaged leads. Okay. So first and foremost, I'll show you how you can pull it up by pulling up listings, right? So if memory serves correct, if memory serves me correctly, this was in Mechanicsburg. So I've got to clear that. It was in Mechanicsburg. And I think it was like 275 or something like that. So I'm going to put price range 250 to 350. And if you're wondering why am I pulling up listings here if we're using a for sale by owner, you'll see here in a minute, okay? So I've got this listing here. I believe it. Okay, so the listing that we're the for sale by owner is under 300,000, I believe. So I want to try and find one. Well, I'm just going to pick this one. Okay, so this listing is under 300,000, and when I pull it up, I can click on matching buyers, and the way kvCore is set up, it will go and find all of the matching buyers in my database for this listing. Eventually. Well, okay, so while this is loading up, this gives me the opportunity to let you know how to get the bonus document that Mike is putting together as we speak for you all as we go along here. If you comment below price, just comment below price, PRICE, comment below price, and Mike will get you that document. Now, if you're watching on the YouTube live stream, commenting in the live chat feed, we can't go back and see those for whatever reason. In that scenario, just email mike@growwithjosh.com, mike@growwithjosh.com. And if for some reason you comment price and you don't get the document, just reach out to Mike, mike@growwithjosh.com. Okay, so it loaded up here, the matching buyers. We've got 2 pages of the matching buyers, and it looks like 414. And I could go through here and I could send the text messages out this way. But I want to show those of you that do use kvCore, and if you don't, but you'd like to, we should chat about come checking out our organization, because not only do you get kvCore, but we can help you set it up like a boss for those who are interested. But I want to show you one other way you can pull up interested folks who may be interested in a property like this. So I'm going to go to filters here, and I'm going to go, I'm going to choose prospect, new lead, active. And whoops, I'm going to choose contact buyer. And now I'm going to go down here to property interest. And I'm going to say price range 250 to 350,000. And I'm going to say Mechanicsburg as the location, and hopefully this works. I say hopefully because I have done this before, I think probably live, where it didn't load up the matched contacts. Oh, it worked. Look at this. Look at this. Now, it didn't come up with nearly as many as the other way of doing it. It was only 91 for some reason. I don't know why. And so I'm probably going to go back, not probably. I'm going to go back and use the other way we did it. But I wanted to at least point this out because, a lot of folks don't even know that that function exists with kvCore. So I'm going to go back to the listings here. I'm going to click on this. I'm going to click on matching buyers. And finally, I'm going to get to the script that we're going to use here. Okay. Finally, we're going to get to the script that I promised. The bonus script that I promised. This is a great one. So if you have, this script is specifically for if you have a for sale by owner who agrees to entertaining an offer, or paying a finder's fee or commission, right? It can work great if you've got other off-market listings, right? Maybe you've got homeowners or home value leads in your database where they would, they'd entertain selling, but they're not ready to actively list it on the market. I have a couple of those right now, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. And in fact, I might actually I might actually pull that up next. Well, we'll see. I'm going to select all here. I'm going to go mass text. I'm going to say, hey, first name, are you still looking to buy a home in Mechanicsburg, BC? Because I'm going to say, we have an off-market listing. I thought you might be interested in. Let me know if you'd like a private tour or more info. Thanks. Okay, so A, first name. Are you still looking to buy a home in Mechanicsburg, BC, for because we have an off-market listing I thought you might be interested in. Let me know if you'd like a private VIP tour or more info. Thanks, Josh. Bada bing, bada boom. And away we go. I'm going to send that. And go to page 2 and send that same one. Send that same one. And as that's loading up, so I was thinking that I have a home seller that I've been in communication with for a while, and she's not ready to sell it until I can't remember if it's March or the first week of April, and it's because of capital gains and so forth. But I could do this here. I could go and reverse prospect or mine my existing database for potential buyers, and just in the conversation let them know that we wouldn't be able to settle to say the middle or end of April. Okay. And so I'm filling my pipeline, always looking to fill my pipeline. Okay. So there you have it. That was the reverse prospecting script that I wanted to share in addition to the Price is Right script. So in the bonus document this week, you're going to get a whole lot of good stuff. You're going to get several variations of the Price is Right scripts that you can use with both buyer and seller. You're going to get the example that I showed you here. You're also going to get our for sale by owner framework, including the text scripts that we use to get them to agree to paying us a finder's fee or commission. And how there are a number of different ways that we can pivot off of that. And from that, one thing we could do is generate them a cash offer. Actually, Mike, let's get them that one that agreed to that. Let's get a cash offer. Let's get that submitted with our cash offer platform. I don't know why I didn't think of that. That way we have something to present, even if we don't get any bites from the texting. If you would like that document and all the bonuses, comment below price, and Mike will get that out to you within 24 hours or less. If you're watching on the YouTube live feed and commenting in the live chat feed, you've got to email mike@growwithjosh.com, mike@growwithjosh.com, okay, to get that. Now, before we go ahead and sign off here for today, we're getting very close to the end of the year. It's December 13th. We've got a couple of weeks left. And we are very aggressively looking to partner with productive agents who are looking to grow their business in 2023. And we have several different ways that we can partner together to help you grow. We can partner under our brokerage umbrella. We can partner from the mortgage side and even help you add multiple revenue streams from the mortgage side, or we can partner on a referral basis. Okay. And so if you are a producing agent and you would like to chat about that and what that looks like and how that might work, go ahead and schedule a time to chat at growwithjosh.com/chat, or even easier, josh15.com, josh15.com. Let's talk about partnering together and helping make your 2023 your best year ever in real estate. We can't steer a parked car, right? So We're looking specifically for people that already have some things going on, some activity, etc., that we can just help pour gasoline on the fire. If that's you, schedule a time to chat. josh15.com, josh15.com. This was a great crowd, great participation. Appreciate all the comments. Those of you commenting below price, right? If you're watching this live, a couple of notes as well. As soon as we wrap up, the replay is immediately available. And if you're watching it after the fact, you can still comment below price, but I would highly recommend you email mike@growwithjosh.com. Mike@growwithjosh.com. Use these scripts. Don't let this time simply be entertainment or infotainment. Actually take action and implement what we share here today so you can grow your business, fill your pipeline, and start off hot and on a roll in 2023. Thanks so much for spending some time here with us today. As always, if you need anything whatsoever, please don't hesitate to ask, comment below, email mike@growwithjosh.com. Schedule a time for us to chat at josh15.com, josh15.com. Make it a great rest of the week and take care.